story coming up that's a real touching story about a school lunch program. You've just joined us. We are 3D Politics. Right here I am, Tom McKay, your amazing host. I got three Davids, David Van, David Oldham, David D'Amproso. But real quickly, what is the meaning of Posse Comitatus? What is this community? I have yet to hear one person.
Well, Posse is a group of friends.
Okay. Why did I have to try to speak French? What is this community policing? What do you guys think community policing? I have yet to hear one person in our local media, whether it's the policeman or the I have heard one person say,
okay, you want the history in
I always
Tulsa.
thought that had something to do with standing armies, no?
This first came about in the mid-'80s. I remember Drew Diamond was with the police force, and had eventually become the chief of police. And Drew, I've worked with him on a number of things. Actually, we were trying to shut down some of the porno theaters. We used to have several of them in town.
Liberty agenda.
Yeah, that's right. But hey, we all have a past, don't we?
I'm talking about particularly David.
But the point was, talking with some of the undercover vice officers, and they said, yeah, Drew here he really wants to bring in this community policing. And I asked at that time, so you want a 1980s definition?
Right.
It is that the cop doesn't just respond to calls and the cop spends more time getting to know the neighborhood and understanding the people, getting a background to be more proactive and perhaps avoiding more of the serious calls. And they have been doing it in the trouble spots in town. 61st Peoria.
This is my argument. That's, in my opinion, that is the wrong definition of community policing. Community policing is simply that the police that are policing you come from your community. Not that what you just described was a managerial policy. Hey, here's how I want you to act when you're in the field. That's not community policing.
I disagree with both of you. I think it's ensuring the community gets enough dairy and vaccines.
I want my policemen to have hooves.
Well, the commonality of the two is the police become part of the community that they are serving.
My point exactly. If they have to become part of the community, then they're not from the community to start with. That's what community policing is all about. Is that in the days when the sheriff was your closest connection, the county is your closest connection. If you were holed up in some sort of standoff, they didn't come down, unmask people from somewhere else that you didn't know, shoot your dog and stuff. It was usually, hey, Rick, come out of there. Yeah, Bob, Sheriff Bob, I'm pissed off.
I would actually, I just had this surreal
See
thought.
how that works?
We should do live PD, but they should overlay Andy Griffith's face over the cops, slamming some guy's head on the concrete.
Well, I need to apologize on behalf of the 1980s Tulsa Police Force investigators. Drew Diamond,
Socrates.
God rest his soul if we still have him.
Dead.
Okay. But we were wrong. You were right, Tom.
Of course I'm right.
You know better than the police force, especially all of our former
Drew
police
Diamond is
chiefs.
not the police force. I am just for man's opinion. All right, let's move on.
All right.
Or I'd
we'll
like
both
to see.
claim victory.
I'm not done with this tangent yet. I got to go back
me
to
neither.
it. I want
He's
to
got a zinger for you.
I want to see the live PD, like cops with like their sleeve tattoos and neck tattoos and like 450-pound like bench pressing like chests, overlaid in like a 1950s episode of that Andy Griffith show, right?
Adam 12.
Where Barney's trying to do that.
Yeah, Barney 5. I'd like to see him just absolutely ripped and being so polite, like, I don't carry bullets on my gun. Because I just talk to people.
Yeah.
I'm not asking to be polite.
Andy doesn't
allow
him to have that.
from my county. That's all.
Right, but the commonality is that that the people being affected by the police department have a sense of connection with that cop, instead of just the guy coming in to lay down law and order.
Right.
That's
the
the
management
concept.
and policy.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's not community
Maybe we need a
policing.
new law to define
To
someone
define-
as a cop. They have to be from the community. They have to be derived from that community.
I'm saying that correct me if I'm wrong, public out there. You just let me know. Tom E. McKay on Twitter.
And NFL commissioners.
Community policing, the original antiquity understanding was that the idea of liberty was that you wouldn't be policed by some people from Rome, for instance.
Correct.
You would be policed by the people from your community, not from a national search for a local police chief, but from the community of the people who live. One of the things I love about Bynum, what he said, what I heard him on the news today.
Hold on.
I want
What?
a chief that is from Tulsa, for Tulsa, about Tulsa, cares about Tulsa.
Yeah, but Tom, how else are we going to get a leftist, liberal, socialist cop if we don't look outside of Tulsa?
The force is filled with them.
Yeah, unless we ship some of our own out to Jersey, like we did with the school district with, Deborah Gist. We send her out to the East Coast to become a full-fledged liberal, and then bring her back, and then she brings in a whole bunch of East Coasters
All
with her.
kinds of garbage we're getting from Jersey.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing about Deborah Gist, I need to cut $22 million from my own budget too. I mean, wow.
But hers is more important than
Well,
yours.
certainly
yeah.
is.
Tom, isn't chief an anti-Native American ethnic slur?
I'm sure it is somewhere.
Okay. I decided Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, cultural appropriation.